What's up everyone, Nick Matunga back with another video. This is my second video and I'm so excited to be able to get on here and share some more information with you guys. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why I started going to the gym, why it changed my life, and why I think you guys should start going too. Trust me, it's not what you think, so let's get started. So for the first topic of discussion, why I started going to the gym. I don't know if this is something that you all will relate to, but I was never comfortable in my own skin. I was really skinny. I was probably 110 pounds in high school, 5'5" for most of high school until late junior year. I hit puberty, hit a growth spurt, and went up to like 130 pounds, and I was almost 6 foot tall at the time. So I was really just always a skinny guy, and that bothered me because obviously people in high school would pick on me for that. They'd be like, oh, you're such a twig, or dang, you should put some muscle on, or like, why are you so skinny? All these different questions and comments that really kind of dig into your head, and you start thinking of yourself in the way that other people are seeing you, right? I knew I wanted to make a change, so what did I do? I joined weight training, right? Because weight training in high school is the way to go, and you're like guaranteed to start looking like all the football players once you start doing weight training. That was my mentality. That's where I thought I was going. But you know, after doing 2 years of weight training and seeing little to no results, I got really discouraged with the idea of weightlifting and training. I thought only certain people were capable of making these kinds of major self-improvements for themselves, and I wasn't one of those people, like destined to be skinny. That was who I was as an individual. Looking back now, I think part of it was I was swimming in high school, so I was burning a lot of calories, and I definitely was not eating maintenance. I wasn't giving myself the opportunity to even succeed when it came to building muscle, right? Because I was likely in a deficit almost all the time because I was swimming so much, right? Burning so many calories. Fast forward into I get admitted to UC Davis. There's a gym there, and I'm like, okay, well, I really want to try this again. I really want to, you know, get bigger and like get stronger and have more muscle, because like I said, my self-image was really low. I just was not happy with how I looked. Started going to the gym there, and also I had the DC at my disposal, so DC Dining Commons, and I could just eat as much as I wanted. It was buffet style food, so I was eating and eating. For some people, this was bad because they called it like the freshman 15, because people were putting on like 15 pounds eating at the DC. For me, I gained the freshman 15, but it was a good thing for me because I was always so skinny. And I was going to the gym, so I was getting stronger. You know, I was like starting to lift like 185 on bench, and I was like super hype about it, like 185 for one, just repping it out, you know, putting 2 plates on squat, and I was like, this is great. Like I'm really getting there. And so was seeing improvement, and I was like starting to fall in love a little bit. Like I was like, okay, this is something that I can kind of dig. Like I like the way that when you put in work in the gym and you research enough information, you can see results, and those results are visible like on my body. Like I can see it and I could feel it, right? I could feel stronger. I could see the muscle developing. And so for me, it was one of those things where it's gratification. Like you work hard and you see the result of that hard work. Like that's like one thing that the gym offers that I really like. I started researching more about what the best training like regime is, and what the best diet is, and like what a bulk was and what a cut was, what are the best supplements. I started doing all this research, watching YouTubers like Jeff Nippard, Christian Guzman, Max Tuning, all these guys that are like, you know, big names in YouTube. I just started watching their videos religiously, trying to learn as much as I possibly could. It was really a great time for me because it was like, this was also new and exciting. And like I said, I fell in love with it. Like I started going 6-7 days a week, every day I could. I was getting in, even though I was like going to school full time, working part-time, I was still getting in there like every single day for 2 hours a day. I really just like fell in love with the atmosphere, a bunch of young, driven individuals who are trying to succeed both academically but also physically, taking things to the next level in every aspect of life. That's like what the atmosphere of the gym at college was, right? One of like the best memories I have of being in college was going to the gym. But then COVID hit. So I'm a senior, 2020, COVID hit. No more gym. Gym's gone. It's not an option. Honestly, it hit me really hard. I didn't know what to do with myself. I started running a lot. I started doing a lot of like more cardio type exercises. I put more energy into reading books, watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts. Like that's where I diverted my energy. So I learned a lot in that time about personal finance. And like I said in my introduction video, I'm gonna go more into personal finance in other videos. I dedicated more time to playing basketball. It was great for me to kind of rekindle that passion and like start doing it again. While the gym wasn't there, I think it made me like realize how much I loved it even more, because It had given me drive, discipline, consistency, self-control. It had given me all those traits which I could then apply to different aspects of life. And I realized that when I didn't have the gym. So in that way, like, I started realizing how it changed my life. So now COVID is kind of, reducing a little bit. Now the gyms are starting to open back up and I can get back in the gym. At this point, I had lost like 10 pounds of, I think, what was like just strictly muscle mass. So I felt terrible like for the first month because I was like weaker. But I mean, you have muscle memory, so the strength came back relatively quick. Once I started getting, stronger again and felt good again, I was like, wow, this is awesome. Like, I'm so happy I'm back doing this. The gym is so much more than like me being in here and just like lifting weight or like exercising or, bringing up my heart rate. It's like my escape from all the stresses of life. It's my release of anxiety and stress. It's a place where I can put all my extra energy and really like focus and see the results. Like I said earlier, talking about, gratification and validation. The gym is a great place for that because you can go in, work hard, and see the results. There's sometimes some areas in life where you can go in and work hard and not see results or not like feel the reward of your hard work. And honestly, working like a 9-to-5 job is one of those places. So the gym is different in that it offers that, immediate gratification. Moving on to how did the gym change my life? It offered me a place where I could practice the traits of discipline, self-control, consistency, and hard work. And those 4 traits are really foundational to having a successful life. And that's why I think the gym could change your life. It's not because you're gonna go in and you're gonna be the best bodybuilder in the world, or you're gonna go and become the best power lifter, you're gonna win competitions, you're gonna become like an amazing CrossFit athlete or an Ironman triathlon star. And you could do all of those things. I'm not saying you shouldn't. If that's a passion of yours, if that's a goal of yours, you should go and do that. For me, the way that the gym changed my life was so much more than just my physique. And looking back, I'm so grateful for my insecurity in a way because it made me go to the gym. And yes, like, it's great to like see the muscles like on my body and be physically fit and feel healthy and feel strong. Like, all those things are great side effects, right? Of great consequences of me going and training hard. But I think the best result of all of going to the gym and training has been my ability to be more like have more self-control when it comes to what I do, like what my actions are in my relationships, is being able to work hard when it comes to my profession or doing stuff like this, creating content, my discipline, my ability to set a schedule or set goals and stick to those goals. So these traits are transferring, like translating from the gym into my life. And I think that's by far the best thing that the gym has to offer, is the ability to work harder, have more self-control, have more consistency, and have more discipline. Have those 4 traits in your day-to-day life. That's a game changer. That will allow you to tackle any of the challenges that come in life, face them head on, because you put yourself into an uncomfortable situation where you had to practice those 4 traits in the gym. So when you're in an uncomfortable situation in life, you're gonna be able to do anything. So this is my call to action to you. If you don't enjoy going to the gym, try it out. And don't go in with the expectation that you're gonna love it. You're probably not. You're not gonna. I did not like start to love going to the gym probably for like 3 months. I hated it. I hated getting up early. I hated even when I wasn't going in early. I hated just going because I knew I was gonna be tired after. But eventually it's gonna become a habit. It's gonna become part of your routine. And when that happens, that's when things can really start to change. You'll start to notice that your life is getting better. You're improving in certain areas of your life, whether that's just physically or mentally or emotionally. You're gonna start to notice that. And it will, over time, change your life. I guarantee it will. And if you have any questions about how to get started in the gym, what to work on first, how to train, I'm gonna be releasing more and more content on all of these subjects because, again, this channel is going to be a self-improvement channel, and part of that is fitness. A lot of self-improvement, I believe, comes through the lens of fitness. So I'm going to be putting out a lot of fitness content, and as I said before, I'm going to be also putting out a lot of personal finance content and a lot of just general motivational and how to become a better person content as well. So with that being said, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, because this is going to be a game-changing channel. I promise you that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.